Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Let's continue to this now. Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure, Dean Macpherson, is hosting the 2025 Sustainable Infrastructure Development Symposium in Cape Town. The event brings together key stakeholders, experts and decision makers in the field of infrastructure development. This will include infrastructure investment opportunities, with President Cyril Ramaphosa expected to deliver a keynote address. SABC News economics reporter Katlego Legodi is in Cape Town and filed this report for us.
Public Works and Infrastructure Minister Dean Macpherson hosting a leaders forum. This will be leaders, ministers, MECs, and also role players from the African continent and above, just coming through into Cape Town to look at day one of this infrastructure, sustainable infrastructure symposium. A lot of lessons to be learned here, but the buzzword being integration, and sustainable integration, in also ensuring that these economies complement each other and to develop the greater continent. I'm going to bring Minister Billy from the Seychelles, who'll just give us a sense of the importance of really just bringing all of these heads together, but also ensuring that there is sustainable development where the continent is concerned, leaving no one behind. And that is the message that we had as well when Minister Macpherson was hosting you guys. Welcome to the SABC. Just give us a sense of how important is it that we see heads from various of these countries on the continent coming together to talk about development.
It is amazing. It's very important, and actually it's great that South Africa has organized this forum, and to see all the leaders, as you said, policy makers around the floor, united in their approach. The willingness is there to collaborate, to exchange, and to share experiences. And as you pointed out, the importance is the integration. We should not work in silos. We have experiences, we have projects that we've delivered, but if we unite and share these experiences, we can make them better projects for the future, learn from the lessons where things have gone wrong. So the unity in the room is really great. I've got a good feeling that it's going to be, especially as we're celebrating Africa Day just yesterday, and it's not by coincidence that we are united here today. So I'm very excited. I think it's a great event where we will build up our networking, hopefully look at actual real projects. It won't be just a symposium and that's the end of it. There will be real projects that we can work on, especially when we talk about integrating the infrastructure in Africa, transport infrastructure. I see Seychelles playing a key role as well, even though we are islands, but we can be a hub to connect to Africa from a marine point of view. Marine freight, for example, as we distribute our goods, vice versa, to Africa, from Africa to Asia, to Australia, even to Europe for that matter. So I see a great opportunity where Seychelles is geographically positioned. At the same time, within the islands, within the continent itself, how we can integrate all our transportation from west to east and from north to south. Like we say, from Cape to Cairo, from Lagos across to the Ethiopian coast and Sudan and East Africa, for example. So the opportunity is there. We have natural resources. What I feel is missing in the continent is tapping on our professional resources that we have. We're always reaching out to the West, which is good, but I think within Africa we have a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, but we need to be we need to take down all our egos individually and collaborate. And to see the leaders here engaged is very important. Seychelles' experience with climate change is real. We're getting major challenges of flooding, major challenges of coastal erosion. Our precious islands, a lot of them are severely at risk with sea level rise. We are exploring alternatives and technologies to protect our shores, protect our infrastructure, so that experience can be useful to share again with other coastal African countries, which also are severely been affected as well. The other experience that Seychelles probably will be able to exchange and collaborate with is on the issue of renewable energy. We are working hard to drive a sustainable green energy program, exploring solar panels, solar lighting, solar energy, tidal energy, wind energy. So these experiences we hope to be able to exchange with the rest of Africa, where we get the technology, the digitalization strategies that are being used as well. So it's a great opportunity. And perhaps one thing that I'd like to share is, let us all leaders lead by example and show that we are committed and serious to make a difference, because we can make Africa shine. I'll give you one quick example. Seychelles was the first country in Africa to host the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup just in May, 1st to 11th of May. Yeah. And we did that even FIFA, as you know, South Africa also hosted the FIFA World Cup, the full World Cup a few years ago. But Seychelles was the first to host the beach soccer World Cup, and that tournament was successful. FIFA is over the moon, and so we represented Africa through that tournament, and it's sending a message out there to the rest of the world that Africa can shine, and we have where there's a will, there's a way. So I'm positive and know that forum will be very useful, and I hope we can learn from each other and benefit, for the benefit of our people,